Native Instruments has just released Complete 15. Tons of sounds. If you don't have Complete, check it out. If you have it, it may be some sounds that you want from the recent releases in there that you could check out. There's an affiliate link in the description for you guys to go check that out. But this video, I'm focusing on something different. And what that is I'm focusing on Kontakt 8. As you see on the screen, Kontakt 8 is released now as well. Now, I'm not going to read through all of this. If you guys want to take the time to read through it, click the link in the description. The main things I'm going to focus on in this video is what's new with it, and then these tools right here. As you see, it says Smash Writer's Block. It comes with the Phrases tool and the Chords tool. I've used both and I'm very happy with them, and I actually made some beats just using those two right there as my main source of chords, melodies, all of that, just so I can get a feel for what these tools can do. So without further ado, I'm not going to bore you by going through everything on the screen. I'm gonna go ahead and open up Kontakt, and we just gonna run through and see what's new and play a couple examples for you. I am using my machine. I have my complete control set up right here, but just for the sake of the angle I'm at and everything, I'm just going to focus on the machine for the first part, and I'll let you know when I switch over. So as you see right here, I have Kontakt open. It kind of pretty much looks like Kontakt 7 for the most part until you start diving into it. Let me close this. As you see right here, it tells you what each tab does. So I'm in the instrument tab. Here's the information there. You can go and close that, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna leave it open for now. You can go from instruments, combined, tools, chords and phrases, leap, loops, one-shots. These one-shots all came with the expansions that I have gathered over the years. Same with the loops. And then right here, leap. We're going to dive into that in a second because it's some good stuff with this. So first things first, I'm just going to load the instrument. I'm just going to load the classic Alicia's keys. Why not? So just so you can see, that's what's loaded. Once you have your sound loaded, you can see this has a layers type of feel to it, where you have your tools up here and you have your instruments down here. Obviously you can pan and level them here, take them out, which is very nice to see. It's a quick way to add it versus going back. So right here, if I want to add another sound, I could just go and load something. I want to dive into the tools, so I'm gonna click right here. You have chords and phrases. So right now I'm gonna go through here. Here's some of these presets. Right now I'm using a machine and I have it in C major, just so that way my pads are pretty much locked on the white keys. And as you see right here, this is the scale that I'm in. I'm gonna go ahead and change it though, just so you can hear a difference. And each octave is just a different octave of the chords. So what you can do is you can change the octave right here. You can humanize. You can change the different options right here. So if I want to go like this, the minimum there with the maximum here. Change strum. And as you see, you're able to load in your own instrument for this. So any of the Kontakt instruments that you have, you can use them with these tools. That's the first tool. Let me show you what phrases does. So I'm gonna go back to tools, phrases, find a preset. I like this one. So right now, again, I'm in C major. On the machine, by the way, not talking about on the actual Kontakt library, just saying that for a machine. Go up a couple octaves. Same thing goes right here. You could change the scale. Change the tempo. Rotate it. Randomize it. Change by using the dice to get a different preset. So if I go back to chords, it's the exact same thing where you could make changes with it that way. I didn't show you guys that, but and if you have a complete control keyboard, these color codes are like the same thing on the keyboard, so it matches the color completely. Outside of that, I'm going to show you guys Leap because I feel like Leap is also a great tool to have, and it's going to look similar to something else once I show you guys that. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So now that we have Leap loaded up, this looks very similar to Output Arcade to me because you have the loops going across here, and then from there you could play different effects. So your white keys are down here, black keys up here, and the different black keys play the different effects. So you could tweak all of these right here, and it just changes the game. Like, I honestly haven't used Output Arcade in a long time, so this is interesting to have inside of Kontakt, and I'm curious to see where it goes in the future. They have different packs of kits that you can go through, like all these right here, and you can use them. So I'm gonna show you guys a couple of these real quick, and you could change the notes or the scale and everything right here. So let me go ahead and get on the complete control, play a few things for you. So yeah, that's just me playing around with that. Sounds good, and it does remind me of, what was it, Output Arcade, because it's the layout and the way things go. And I'm really curious to know how this goes in the future. You have some different things you could change over here. So you can go to edit literally and change all the sounds around. So you can mess around with it however you want to, different little effects, perform effects. Again, I've had fun with it. It tells you what each thing is. And outside of that, I'll show you another set that they have here that you can play around with. So this is in Latin Trap. They have hot vocals. So you get the point when it comes to Leap. You can also take your loops and pass them over to Leap. Let me show you that real quick. And as you see, this has the loops that's in it right there. So I can go there and then show you these loops that's in here, which are pretty much the ones that are on here. I don't think they have one shots here. They don't have one shots, just loops. But even beyond that, some of these loops, like all of these, not all of them, but these are not a part of Leap. These are from old expansions. So as you see, I loaded it in here right there. Let me turn this preview off. And that's how you could add your own sounds or whatever to the loop, like your own loops to the loops that they have in Leap, and you can combine them that way. So I'm just going to find something different just because. Let me see. Oh, I turned my previews off. That's why I don't hear it. Now again, don't know how this is going to sound, but I just want to get the point across. Sounds a little crazy, but you can make it work in your own way. So to me, this is a great tool, a great upgrade to Kontakt. Kontakt was already great. If you guys want to check this out, click that link in the description. I appreciate you all for tuning in out there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And if you're interested in checking it out, there's an affiliate link. Shout out to Mick Benjamins and Native Instruments. I may do a video going through the presets. We'll see. Appreciate y'all for tuning in out there. Have a great day. If you need help using Machine, I have my video course up on teachable.com, and it's entitled How I Use Machine. I cover everything from how I start a beat to finishing the beat. The link is in the description below, so if you need help with Machine, go check that out. Hopefully you enjoyed the video.